The Canadian Budda SKS. Already took it off. The bipod. Bipod's cool because, or not the bipod. The bayonet's cool because it actually, you can use it like a bipod in like soft ground. You just stick it in the ground and it's a bipod. And then I added some hockey tape there, so it has a little more girth on it, so it squeezes better. I've changed the spring out in the trigger. I'll drop a link below, right, where I got that from. I'm gonna get a Kodak Defense top rail for it next, but right now that piece of wood is going right there to make a nice wooden foregrip. So I will update you as I go, and yeah, Canadian Budda SKS. And then I can't decide if I'm gonna go Pro Mags on that or if I'm gonna go the high cal pistol mags. Haven't decided. I think I'm kind of leaning towards the Pro Mags because they're 20 rounders instead of 10s. Well, 20 pin to 5, or I can get pistol mags and run 10 rounds all the time. But fuck, 5 rounds is more than enough, and it gets you practice on your reloading. Okay, this is roughly all you're gonna need. You're gonna need a Dremel tool for sure, some sandpaper stuff. You're gonna need a clamp. You're gonna need a fiend saw or some kind of saw to cut this in half, and then to get out that area. You're gonna have to basically cut all that out so this piece of wood slides in there. This is gonna become the foregrip. You need a brass rod to hold it, because you're gonna have glue holding it too, but then if the glue lets go, you got brass pins to hold it in place. Multi-tool, pretty much that's it. And then also you're gonna need a drill to whatever size rod you have. Made a mess, but the piece of wood is in. We're getting places. I had to get out way more shit than I expected. Oh my god, I needed to get out like different blades because I had to cut the pin. Other than that, pretty much the same but let's see it. So that's the block so far. On the other side, it's up in there where I want it. I marked it, so now I just need to draw a foregrip. And the problem is, I'm not very fucking artistic. I'm more autistic than artistic. So we'll see how that goes. And then, yeah, so like I couldn't get the corners very tight. This side's tight. That's a drill. I fucked up with a little drill mark, but that's okay. I can fill that. Yeah, I had to use this saw to make my corners because my Dremel blades, or not my Dremel blades, my Fiend blades aren't small enough. So, yeah. So that's going to get glued in after I pull it out and cut out what I need to. It's going to get glued in, and then I'm going to take that brass and repin it. Take this pin out, drill it, put a pin there, put a pin there. 3 pins. Should hold it nicely with some glue. Big, strong carpenter's glue. So, I'll update you when I got it all cut and see how it looks. So, this is what the diagram I kind of went off, and this is what I ended up with. After many things of fucking around, this is the start. So I gotta finish getting that in. I gotta sand this straight. I gotta sand this straight, and then I gotta just do all that. I just quickly Dremeled it, so like when I'm doing it, I'm not doing rough edges. So other than that, it's working. It's got to come down just a little bit. Come, there you go. Right there. And then that's gonna sit like that, and it gives you a nice, like, all 4 fingers can fit on it. Yeah. And it's made out of oak, so it's gonna be nice and hard. Alright. I'll let you know when I'm got it in there and all that other stuff and get it all sanded. So this is where I'm at. And then, yeah, to disassemble it, just go look on YouTube. You'll figure that shit out. Alright, so I've completed the task. It's in there. It's pinned, glued. It needs one final sand to make it look all purty. And then I'm going to stain it to match it. The cleaning rod doesn't go back in there, but that's okay. I have a bore snake anyways. I'm going to nip these teeth off. I'm going to cut this back and then round it so it's all nice and not sharp and nice and round. And then this, I'm gonna get a new gas block cover because I made this one myself. This one's stiff, so it'll be good for a light. But this one is all loosey-goosey, and I have set pins or set screws here. But what happens when I set the screws, it pulls it out, like it pushes it out like this because it's not very tight. So this side's fine. This side's great. But I know I can buy a gas block that has just this side Picatinny rails and has venting on the other side. So I'm going to get that. I'm going to sand down the whole stock. And I'm going to stain it. I'm going to put the P mags on. Or the Pro mag, sorry. And then I thought about putting a pistol grip on it. So that'll be in a different video because that's going to take some time to figure out. But other than that, it is back together. Everything fits. Everything's ready. If I do want to put this back in, I do got to keep these things, but I don't think I'm going to keep it in because I have a cleaning kit with a cleaning rod or, like I said, a bore snake. And then the cleaning kit in the stock. You got the cleaning kit in the stock right here. Come on. Get out. Get out. You got this one, so it has like all of its shit in there. I have no idea what that is. Your brass. This is a pin to knock any pins out, I guess, if you need to knock any pins out. And this is for your, I guess your cleaning cloths. It's really, really grippy. Wow. It's really grippy. So yeah. So I could just, I guess, put that kit somewhere. But I do want to hollow out that stock a little bit more to fit something to fit this. But I wonder if I can get a bore snake in that. Like, I want to do something with the stock to make it more versatile. I don't want the rifle just to be non-versatile, because the whole idea for this thing is to be the Canadian cheap Bubba gun, right? But to have the most versatilities we can get from what we can get in Canada. Again, the Canadian flag. So making do with what I got. This is what it is. So, thanks for watching. If you stuck around this far, please like and subscribe and tell me what you think about it.